This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I like to call History Lesson, the story of Gichin Funakoshi. Born on November 10th, 1868, Gichin Funakoshi was a bright man who was well versed in Chinese and Japanese teachings and philosophies. Because his family opposed the abolition of the Japanese top knot, he was forbidden to pursue his dream in the medical field, even though he passed his entrance exam. At a young age, he befriended the son of Anko Osato. Anko was a karate master who would later go on to be his future sensei. Gichin Funakoshi thought of himself as being a frail human being when he was younger because he was a sickly child that was born prematurely. Because of this, it was suggested that he go learn karate to toughen up. Through pure determination and grit, Funakoshi eventually was able to become a very adept and proficient student of martial arts. In 1921, the Ministry of Education announced that a demonstration of ancient Japanese martial arts was to be held. The prefecture of Okinawa was invited to take part in the demonstration, and they reached out to Gichin Funakoshi to demonstrate Okinawan karate. Among those in attendance was the founder of judo, Jigoro Kano, who was so impressed with karate that he asked Funakoshi to give a lecture about the art at the Kodokan Hall. Funakoshi was blown away that a master like Kano recognized his talent, and after Dr. Kano's earnest request, Funakoshi agreed to demonstrate kata for the Kodokan. Eventually, Funakoshi came to the realization that many in Tokyo could not find teachers of the art or any books of instruction. Because of this, Funakoshi decided to move to Tokyo to further spread the art of karate-do to mainland Japan. Funakoshi would go on to teach at various Japanese universities, and in 1949 his students would go on to found the Japan Karate Association, or the JKA. Aside from martial arts, Funakoshi was also a big fan of poetry, and he would go on to write his own poems under the pen name Shoto, which means pine waves. The word kan means training hall or house. This is why his style of karate would eventually get the name Shotokan, or the House of Pine Waves, as many of his students would practice at his training hall. Gichin Funakoshi went on to be one of the most influential figures in martial arts. Throughout his life, he successfully accomplished his goal of bringing mainstream attention to karate-do and is decorously given the name the father of modern-day karate. It's crazy to think that without Funakoshi's ambitions, there's a possibility that karate-do might have just stayed in Okinawa and might have eventually died off or would have become an obscure martial art like Okinawan Tagumi. But instead, the opposite reigns true. Because of karate being brought to mainland Japan, American soldiers that were stationed in Japan around the same time also got to learn about the art, and eagerly brought it back home to the States, where it would one day be synonymous with the words martial arts. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on combat sports and martial arts. Don't forget to hit that bell icon either. And if you want to follow us on social media, you definitely can at Iron Kumite on Instagram and Twitter. And if you have any ideas for the channel, let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, stay sharp, everyone.